Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna have one here. I'm gonna be showing you guys off a few of the really effective combos that I found in the next few videos, as far as startup items, or what do we call them? Like sponsors and stuff, as well as the virtues and technologies used to research with these guys that I found to be really effective. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the African Union. As you can see, they have the 10% food in growing cities when healthy. Very important to make sure you keep your people healthy so that this actually can go into effect. But definitely the main buff of them is they can grow really quickly. As far as this one goes, I would go with either artists or engineers, because you already have the food growth. You don't really need that much more food growth. And energy, I've found I've literally never had a problem with. Culture is going to really help you as far as getting those virtues that are going to help boost your times Askia, but it's really up to you as far as culture, or the artists or engineers. I'm gonna go artists just for example. Then we got continental surveyor, retrograde thrusters, tectonic scanner, fusion reactor, or life wind sensor. I would definitely go with tectonic scanner because Askia because African Union has a very expansive civilization. You're gonna be able to jump on top of the resources quickly. So you should be able to locate and find all the valuable resources you want to settle on and do it immediately. Next we have our cargo. I wouldn't do hydroponics because you know that your city is going to grow really quickly anyways, so it's really not worth the one extra population. Pioneering technology, that can be helpful so you can get a colonist right off the bat, but once again I wouldn't suggest it. Clinic, that's going to help you keep your people healthy, but the thing is, especially if you chose a faster production rate, you can build it in just a couple turns. It's really not worth that. Worker is what I would go with. Worker, you can definitely, you can start improving your tiles, and you can start, assuming you get in a decent spot, you can start getting much better startup much more quickly. It won't be an immediate startup, but within 10-20 turns, you should be able to take the lead. World, that really varies. I'm not going to say you should go in a specific world, because I know this is just not going to happen most of the time. But anyways guys, you have to pair each of these things, and you have to actually play with them accordingly. You can't just take everything random as far as affinity, technology, virtue, and expect you to do well just because this technology seems like it would be strong. We have faced much. Okay, my screen just went black. There we go. We are no longer a young species. We have no excuse for the destruction we visited. Alright.
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border to land.
Okay, I would agree this is a good spot. It has 3 food immediately beside both. It'll help growth immediately, very quickly. As well as it has ocean tiles to the back, so you're gonna but that does leave you vulnerable to ships, and ships are ridiculously overpowered in this game. They can take out an entire city in one hit, so you're gonna be careful. But I would say that this is without a doubt the best spot to land. You immediately what we want to do is start improving these sources, like with this worker, and start exploring, obviously. For a resource pod. Okay, that's great. There's a nest right there with the alien drone. Anyways, production. See, clinic, take 12 turns right off the bat. I would actually go with old Earth-like first, because you have 7 happiness. That's really not going to be an issue. And the first technology I would go for
provides a bird's
probably
eye view of the technologies that may be discovered and how they are connected.
Probably go with pioneering, just so you can establish trade, and as well as like get colonists, which is very important. I wouldn't go planetary survey after that. I'd probably go ecology, so you can get the ultrasonic fence, and then regardless of what you're gonna do, and then if you want to go harmony, you can go alien biology, so you can start clearing miasma, and the workers can't die from miasma anymore. Then I would make sure you go into genetics, so that'll keep your population healthy. So +2 health, +1 health. And the next one is +2 health. A lot of food and production from this tree, so be sure you keep this one in mind. Very good for going purity as well. As far as these go, I wouldn't bother going a lot of these until these start coming down in price, like price per turn. So like you can see, physics is 32. Like after you get around to doing pioneering, ecology, genetics, and possibly even genetic design, or these will come down to like 3 or 4 turns, and I would just go ahead and knock them out so you can get all of those. And then from there you go depending on your harmony. Depending on your affinity. If you're going harmony, you're going to want to try to target those, because the sooner you can get your units upgraded, the better. Because I've learned that the units, when you upgrade them, are ridiculously overpowered compared to a unit who's not upgraded. So like you could literally use your basic marine that's upgraded 1 level and take out an entire city of people who are not leveled up yet. So that's just my experience. And by leveled up, I mean leveled up from the affinity, not from the not just from experience fighting. As far as affinity virtues go,
the virtue screen allows you to
thank you. You could definitely go prosperity, and you could get this +7 health, and this will help you grow extremely quickly if you're just trying to grow. And you can put cities all over the place, like boom boom, like all over the place. Try to space them out a little bit though, give them a little bit of space. You could definitely go this tree first, because it gives you just a lot of health bonuses, as well as food and a little bit of production bonuses. And then you might want to consider going industry, because they do have a little bit of health bonus. They have it'll help you produce things a lot more quickly. But if you find you're falling behind in technology, 10% science is hit when you're healthy too, because that's really good. Because obviously you're going to try to keep your citizens healthy when you go prosperity first. Military I found is also very good, but there's one in particular that really helps. This one right here, the adaptive sciences. If you would like to if you'd like to rush this one, see, this is a good one too, public security. But if you want to go through this tree, 90% of it, you may miss something like, well, I wouldn't miss that. I would go ahead and get free colonists and everything like that. I'd unlock every single one in this tree, and then I'd go with all the way up to here at least, so you can get adaptive sciences, because that should boost you up by the time you get to it. 4 harmony points, 3 or 4 affinity points, which is very, very, very helpful. Anyways, depending on what you're gonna affinity you're gonna focus, you're gonna want to focus. If you're doing harmony, focus xenomass, purity. I believe you focus geothermal, and supremacy I know focuses fire exite. Guys, that's just a simple basic tutorial. If you find your health's dropping, make sure you focus those virtues, like I said, and prosperity, as well as the technique. For anyone whose health starts dropping, not just for African. But that's basically how I play African Union. I have a couple games in a row, and it's done very, very well. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think as far as this video goes, and ask me what civilization you want to see next, which one you want to see, what strategy, and etc. And I'll see you guys next time.